Why is there a giant frog in my house? Who has done this? Why? Why is this here? And they tore up my carpet too. Who did this? Why is there a frog here? And they touched my book. Now what does it say? Cat, ham, and purple were here. Sorry there, frog, but you gotta go. Perhaps I will put you somewhere else. Anything else in my house that I should be made aware of? Any other giant creatures or anything hiding around? Anything in here? Oh, there is. Happy Pie Day. Thank you. I'm gonna eat this right now. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of our Dokeycraft SMP server. We are back right here in our massive area which we cleared out in the last episode thanks to all of the Dokeycraft members, or at least a bunch of them. And we have got our big massive custom cliff all built up as well. But we are not going to be focusing on this area today. Today we are focusing on our village. Up here, this is where we're going to be putting our village area, where we're going to be putting all of our farms that we need. Where is my book? I had a book of all the farms. Where did I put it? Uh-oh. So right here we've got a bunch of farms. We even have a second page. There is so much we have got to put in here, and I think I've probably actually also missed some as well. I'll probably figure that out later on, but for now this is going to do just fine. Before though we start with that, we need to go ahead and we need to get this pathway actually built up here so we can actually get a proper entrance into this village, as currently there is not one. I just kind of jump my way up here to get up here, but we need to get an actual pathway going up here so that it looks all nice and pretty. I have also decided that I think I am going to go ahead and build a wall surrounding this entire place. I think it'll just look a little bit better. We're not going to go too crazy, like I'm not going like 10-15 blocks tall or anything. It's going to be just super simple, like maximum 5 block tall wall. That'll just surround the entire area. I'll work on a little design for that. But like I said, I need to go ahead and get this pathway built up, and I think we should just go ahead and just get straight into it. Something happened here. This is not how I had the path before. There's no way I did this. Did somebody destroy something? Or did a creeper blow up? Anyway, the pathway will come up here. It will loop around here. We'll shave this off. And then I think we'll just have to start layering up here. And we'll bring it up. And I think we will bring it straight up here. Nope, I take it back. We're going to loop it all the way around here, slowly bring it up, slowly, and then we'll loop it around here, and we'll come right up here into a nice little angle into the city. I think that's going to work out really good, and I think I can get some pretty nice terraforming in as well if I do it that way. So let's go ahead and let's do that. that brings us to the end of our time lapse. I got a little bit carried away. Technically, I was just supposed to extend this out and bring the path over, but I looked at it and I was like, this is really plain and boring. So we went ahead, we added in a bunch of custom trees, some plants and foliage and stuff. Got some moss carpet, some stones all over the place. We got a little variation on the tree. This is actually just 3 different trees, just copy-pasted pretty much over and over again. Thank you, Lightmatica, for making this super simple and easy. But we now have our path leading up to the village. Pretty nicely decorated. I quite like how this turned out. I also went ahead and I added a few nether things in here. I think they add a little bit more life into it, a bit more color. A little bit more than just the regular, normal brown mushrooms. I know we have the red ones, but they're tiny. Those red ones are way bigger. But that brings us right up to here, which is the official entrance to our village or city. Call it a city. Why not? Let's call it a city. It's going to be kind of big. It's going to have a lot going on in it. But I'm pretty happy with how this turned out, actually. Come over here. Let's get a proper look at it. There we go, with the cliff and everything. I think it fits in very nicely. I still need to add a couple more trees, like probably one there, but it'll be like up on the cliff. And maybe a few like really small trees, like maybe just 5-6 blocks tall. For a start, this is pretty good, and walking through it feels absolutely amazing. Go ahead and smack my face into the wall there. I absolutely love walking through this. This is great. And as well, we have Adam's base over there off in the distance as well. Awesome. And we've got some little spore blossoms hidden all around the place, so we can get those nice particles around as well. I also went ahead and I added a bunch of lanterns around the place, so I think it's mob safe. I think. I'm actually not too sure about that. Most of the time, people are sleeping on the server anyway, so we're good. But just in case, I still do want this place to be mob-proof. Now on to the next phase of our list today. So is the planning and how I want to do this. So how I've figured it out is we're going to have basically a path coming around here, right at the bottom of each of the levels up to the city. So there'll be a path here, and then another path here, and then in between there'll obviously be a set of buildings, each with their own individual farm inside. This space might even actually be big enough for 2 buildings, like one building facing this side of the street and then another building facing this side, maybe. I definitely need to bring this back even more though. That'll be how the path will go here. There are 3 different layers. I have already decided that right here at the bottom layer, all of this is going to be our warehouse. I'm going to turn this entire section here into just a massive bulk storage warehouse. So we have all of the storage I will ever need for things like stone, dirt, cobble, all those things. Things that we'll be gathering a lot of and also using a significant amount of. Those will all be going in here. So now how do we get to the middle of the city? Basically we're just going to have 2 paths that also just come up through this section here on either side. And they'll just come right up here, and then I don't know how we're going to do this. I also don't think I'm going to have a path on the out, because I am going to do a city wall, but I don't think I'm going to have like a path going around the, maybe I will. Maybe we'll have just like a little 1-2 block gap, so not really a path, more of like just like an alleyway to go all the way around the outside of the city. But we'll bring this path all the way to here. Maybe this is big enough. I might just have to fill in just this section and maybe destroy these trees for the wall. Maybe that'll be enough space. Right here is like a big middle point. I'll probably put our bell tower here, actually. We go get another bit of wool. I don't actually have much wool. I should probably go buy some, because I don't have very many sheep. Well, actually, I have an alright amount of sheep. I just don't have enough variations on the sheep. One of these days, I am going to learn to carry shears with me when I start planning things out so I can destroy these faster. But today is not that day. Alright, you know what? Nah, we are going to go big. I want this bell tower to be like a really prominent point in this place. Now, obviously, the bell tower is not actually going to be this big. This is just for the... Actually, this is kind of big. I just realized now this is actually really big. I may be rethinking my decision. Yep, I am. And I'm actually going to go get myself some shears, too, before I destroy this. That forested area, by the way, that is a little bit of a preview for what is essentially going to be going down there. That's basically what we'll be doing down there. I'll have more variation in the trees, probably some bigger rocks, as well as maybe even adding some custom mushrooms, like some giant ones. Who knows? I don't know what we're going to do down there. We'll also add some like water feature or something too. I think that'll fit in well. So we'll still do the 5 and then we'll just do 2. This is a little bit more reasonable. Because we'll have it like... What's the word I'm looking for? We'll have it get smaller as it goes up and then it'll branch out again for like the actual bell. So this is an okay base. Hey, I haven't seen one of you in a while. How's it going? Do you have anything? Ooh, you have mini blocks. I haven't gotten any of these. A mini sniffer egg. Those would be cool. Wow, yeah, exactly. That's right. I kind of want the mini moss. Ooh, the mini coal. I do want that, actually. And the mini cobble. I want both of those. And the mini andesite. I want all of these. Ooh, and the mining. My god. Why can I never speak? And the mini flowering azalea leaves. Okay. Do not despawn. I will be right back. I for sure want the cobble. How many will you give me? Only 8. Why? Hate you. I think that'll be it. I could technically also grab the granite. Actually, I probably should grab the granite. I'm gonna grab the granite. Really? Somebody made 100 pages. If there is nothing at the end of this, I'm gonna be very annoyed. There better be something. I always have to check this book because people keep adding stuff into it. But really? 100 pages? Oh, there is something. Congratulations, you reached page 100. Thanks. What an honor. I'm so proud of you. You should be proud of me. I'm very special. I'm a special boy. You know what? To celebrate such an achievement, I've hidden a prize for you. Between the pig and golem lies a path for you to find. Between the pig and golem lies a path for you to find. Beneath the bricks is a barrel of goodies just for you. What? Oh, let's go to sleep before I do this. I don't know what this is now. I guess I'm going on a little side quest. Yeah, there's a golem and there's a pig. There's a path. And then I need to find... Okay, I see the path. Assuming this is the path. And then... Beneath bricks. Where... These? Oh, Jesus. I'm destroying everything. I'm assuming this is it. Or am I, like, gonna die? I don't want to dig straight down. Is it? Is this what I'm digging for? Or am I supposed to go deeper? How deep do they want me to go? Oh, Jesus, no, I'm not doing this. I don't know what this person is hidden down here. I don't trust this. I'm not digging straight down. You're not going to get me. I don't know who has done this. I don't know what this is. I feel like this is a waste of time. I'm going to get like all the way down here and it's just going to be a sign being like, haha, I got you. Okay, we're in the deep slate layer for crying out loud. How far did they go? Oh my god, there's actually a barrel down here. Right at bedrock? Really? What is this? It's 100 more pages. Yay, thank you. I knew it. I knew it was going to be something ridiculous. Whoever did this, I hate you. But whoever this was, thank you for wasting 10 minutes of my time. That's the wrong button. I'm keeping all these stone bricks. I don't care. They're mine now. That's my reward for this. Anyway, back to what I was actually doing before all this. Got 3, and then this would be the end of the warehouse. Yeah, that'll give me plenty of space. Basically, I'm literally just going to line this entire thing with chests, and it's not going to really be like your standard warehouse. Like, it's just going to be open. It's just basically just going to be an overhead, like, shelter with just a bunch of chests lined up in a row. Like, this whole section will be, like, dirt, then this whole section will be cobble, and then this whole section will be, I don't know, deep slate and tough, and this section, I don't know, will be miscellaneous. I need a bulk storage area, and then if I need to, I can actually just dig down and like put a ladder, and we can just have like a second level if I really, really need it. So that'll be that one. Done. Then in the middle here, I should probably grab my farm book. So things that like I know I need to put. Some of them are like really small, like a flower farm. That is super simple. So we've got the bell tower in the warehouse. The moss/bone meal farm. That's going to be kind of big. That's probably actually going to be one of my bigger farms. So that one will probably go here. Right here. And then... ooh, the super smelter. That's also going to be very big. That might have to take up like this entire back corner, actually. Yeah, I think we'll have to go with that. And then we can put the lava farm with it. Same with how we did it on our hardcore world. And then the basalt and stone generators, those will go together. Those will be kind of small. Probably put those here. I also think I'm actually just going to put the path in instead of putting around all this wall. I think that'll be better because then I'll actually see the width of the path, so I'll be able to better plan out the buildings as well as the walls. So yeah, let's do that. Get our... we're going to be doing a... actually, I don't even know what I'm going to do with the path. Because I'm not going to use the same path for like the outside of the city. I want to use a bit more of a like cleaner path. I might actually use my bricks already for the path. I'm not too sure yet about that. So for sure, I'm going to have this. This path is definitely going to stay in here. But the rest, I need to think about it. So, mud. I need... I don't know where the swamp is. Well, mangrove swamp, to be more precise. I actually haven't seen one yet, and I don't know if anybody else has either. I don't think anybody's selling that stuff. Well, actually, somebody definitely has, because they have frog lights. Alright, I have discovered where a mangrove swamp is. We're going to fly over there, and we're going to fill both of these shulker boxes up with as much mud as I can get. That way, I won't have to come back. So, I'm going to spend some time here just digging out all this mud, and then turning it all into packed mud and mud bricks. And then I'll bring you guys all back probably once I'm actually done putting in the path. Then that way I can go over the layout of the city with you all, because I think it's going to take a bit of trial and error until I get a layout I'm happy with. So I will see you all once I am done all of that. As you all can see, some things have changed. After I went ahead and I got all the mud and I put down the path, I just went ahead and I just laid out the plan for everything, because it was a whole lot of me just placing wool, breaking wool, trying to figure out where everything goes. But now I think I have an alright layout. So let's start over here. We have the warehouse here. Right here will be our sugarcane and bamboo farm. Right here is the chicken cooker. And then right next to it will be our cafe where we'll have our cocoa beans, much like in our hardcore world. Right here we'll have our flower farm, which doesn't need to be too big. I might need to expand that a couple more blocks, but we'll see. This gigantic building will be our moss farm, which I think I have enough space. I may need to increase it a bit more. Right here is our barn, which I went ahead and I expanded. I think that'll be like maybe just a storage section. And I think underneath I'll put a wool farm underneath of it. This is our apiary right here in the corner. I also now have the path going around everywhere. This section will be a little bit of a market area, and I've come up with a little bit of an idea, which is to take all of these farms and give them each a little mini shop here for people on the server to come and get for maybe some discounted prices. As well, I think I may also offer some tickets to allow people to have access to these farms. Or to the market, actually, not the farms themselves. I will give them access to the market. If they buy that, which I think I'll maybe make like a stack of diamonds or like something crazy like that. If they buy that, they have full access to just come over here and just take whatever's in the market whenever it's available. Here is our dripstone farm. I don't need anything big. I'll probably just fill up this section here. I may even actually move this later. And then we also have our cactus farm. Once again, does not need to be that big. Right here is our super smelter / lava farm. I don't know if I'm going to make this bigger or not. I may need some more space for it. Not too sure. And the last building right here is our basalt and cobble generator. And of course we have our bell tower right there. Now we have a bunch of empty spots like this and over there, and these will just be filled with like custom trees, some like benches, and just overall like seating area for the city. I think right here as well I'll also do another one, or maybe just another market stall. We have a couple like little mini alleys we're gonna put in between all the buildings as well. We do have a little bit of space here and there, but it all fits in pretty nicely. And like I said, of course I have the path now going everywhere that it needs to go. So we have got the layout of our city fully completed now. Now next up is just making all the actual farms and then putting the buildings as well. This is going to do it for our episode on Dokeycraft here. Sorry this one took a little bit to get out. I had to do a lot of farming and life has been pretty chaotic recently, so I didn't exactly have a whole lot of time for this, but I hope regardless you all enjoyed the episode and what happened in it anyway. If you all did enjoy the episode, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as I would greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye!